Ooh, got them all. Okay, we got 3 points there. Okay, we can go up here.
Seems strong enough.
Okay. So, it doesn't look like... Well, maybe I could try. Maybe I have enough agility. Nope. Okay. Looks like there's a chest over there. So, I'm gonna try and go over there. And see. I think if I cheated a bit. There we go. Something good? Energy pack medium. Okay. Okay. Nothing here. Okay, into the door. Down the stairs. Nothing. The heck? Is that the Millennium Falcon?
Toxanol built vessels called arks to save themselves from the impending doom. But was it too late? It is only from the flight logs of the single ark they left behind that we know other arks traveled through the sky and beyond. It seems those that came before us never were their kind.
Cool. Ooh. What's this? Puzzle? There we go.
There are few records of the chain of events that led to the big apocalypse eons ago, but it's clear the world wasn't prepared for how recklessly the Toxanol Corporation would make its mark on the world. Their rare earth mining and nuclear industries generated tons of waste, and without consideration for the future, they dumped it all in landfills until they ran out of space. That's when they made the big mistake. They began dumping the toxic waste in the surf just off the coast instead, assuming that it would sink and decay with time. And they were right, but no one was prepared for what was about to unfold. Once in the surf, the radiation interfered with the genetics of the wildlife and created bizarre mutations in their offspring. It had an inconceivable impact on biodiversity and the entire ecosystem.
Ooh.
The world as they knew it crumbled as nature retaliated. It would never be the same again, and what remained of it became ours.
Okay. Is it just me that thinks I'm funny, or am I actually funny? Because I have no idea.
The sound of spark metal going pew pew is never a good thing. It's coming from behind that door. A warning label. The box looks like a potential brain melt.
Ooh, let's go in here.
It's going to take a bit of puzzling to short-circuit the door.
That's fine. There we go.
There you go.
Okay, what's in here?
The wheeled one is outnumbered. You'd better help it.
Okay, wait.
Pow! That's the last of them.
Nope, nope. Here. It's lady.
Handy.
Oh, not supposed to go there yet? Okay. Okay, what's in here now? Cool little setup you've got here. Cool, cool, cool. Okay, I should just not say things more than once. Should remember that.
Lo yalo batoluyo.
He wants to thank you for taking his side against the scavengers. He sounds familiar. You just can't figure out why.
Mauketo tolu ayaldertai miss.
He presents himself as out of date. He knows he's way overdue, but he hasn't given up.
Alu tutulua.
He doesn't seem surprised that you don't recognize him. You were just a child back then, the night everything changed.
Mayang befarbihita untokub kirko.
There have been rumors of a one-eyed Ronin seen outside the Great Wall, and he's happy to see it's true.
Alu tutulua.
The legend of the one-eyed child that grew up as an outcast is old and sad.
Shintwata moti huasa wesa gono.
The child could have been anyone, but the evil it had fled had left a mark, a facial scar to remember the past.
Potowata.
How Lupa Lupin somehow left you alive after his raid on the old village. He must have had a purpose with that. The question is, what?
Koyetu koweboy. Mopu far kobi.
There's no doubt you're the child, and that what Lupa Lupin did to your village, your Muma and Popsy, was the beginning of the end.
Poyobut pai gatawa. Ya, sawata mua.
He says it has taken you a long time to bring the past back up to the present, to find your way back, but he's grateful you have.
Ikobe. Ifari kobo far.
It was after the attack that the unity fell apart. Your Muma's disciples divided and formed tribes as a reaction to the blight that had fallen upon the land.
Kobwa yaka. Ya, sawata mua.
The impending threat of the World Eaters bringing down the Tree of Life is ever so close. He also worries about the Jagni tribe that's actively working for a doomsday and purging of the world.
Mau mauya tolua lu toluka.
Had it not been for the Tree of Life, no one would have survived. He hopes you at least remember the tree.
Ooh, flashback. Okay, cool. So, sorry about that if there was noise during that cutscene. I was moving a bit to adjust, so... Okay, let's go. Nope, can't go there. Let's go.
Asks if you are tired, as it's a bit of a hike here from the village. He wonders if your Mooma knows you are here. You're such a good child, so you probably did. Even the young forget. He understands why you came all the way out here, to see them, the potato people. The potato people, or Nono, are a wonder, somehow interlinked with this little tree here, fueling its source of life. You might be right. Like potatoes, they're packed with energy, an excellent source of ki. The Nono prefer to hide in glittergrass. He says you should get over there and ruffle it. See if you can make one come out of hiding.
Dang, that dude's huge. Huge mole dude.
You've found one. You should be proud. They don't come out for everyone. The Nono's ki energy is just what the Pensai needs to complete its cycle and grow into a tree of life. The small tree you saw up there where you met will eventually grow into a tree of life and start giving back to nature. It'll be the heart of the land. You'll need to support the tree for a long time to come. The only way it'll grow tall is with the burst of ki released from the Nono as they become one with the tree. You'll need a net to catch the Nono, and he wants you to use his, but asks you to be gentle. The Nono are sensitive beings, an embodiment of ki, the primal energy.
Ooh.
You handle that net like you've never done anything else. He's impressed. He's grateful for all the help he can get. There's lots of Nono out there that need to be guided to the roots of the Pensai tree. Oh, it'll need a continuous flux of ki over the 12 months to come, so countless, he'd say. One day, he hopes the tree will have grown tall enough to sustain the world. But today, your focus is getting this one to become one with the tree.
Okay, let's head back. Grow this tree. And then I guess we'll speak to Elvis Mole again. Biker Mole. spiker mole. Is that like 60s?
Now that you've seen the Nonno's connection with the tree with your own eyes, you have no reason to doubt. From this day on, he'll make nurturing the Pensai into a tree of life, a life goal, not only for our village's sake, but for all of us, everyone. One day, the land won't be as peaceful. Not even your Muma will be able to protect us. You can already see the effects from how reckless those before us acted, and unless something changes, we're doomed. The land won't survive the side effects of the old world's industrial advances. He says you'd better hurry back to the village before your Muma comes looking for you. You did good here today. That's not true. She's the reason there's still unity, and the only one strong enough to keep the 6 Wang Fu disciples disciplined.
Okay. Done talking to Elvis more.
Wherefore? Where?
He lost you there for a while, but no memory is alone. It's part of a trail you can follow.
Mauia. Luatulu Maua.
He says he remembers every single day he devoted to growing the Tree of Life, but now he's afraid it might be in vain.
Yowotulua.
The tree started to die when the end of days begun, and it wasn't long after that that the World Eaters arrived.
Kusata Ghetto. Mpa. Wherefore? Where?
The genetic evolution that occurred after the apocalypse that Toxanol Corporation inflicted on the land set the World Eater's DNA into overdrive. His friend Gizmo is working on a Mekton and needs help defeating the Jumbo Puff at the end of the West Route. Wiz is still repairing his octopod to confront the Merc Puff that dwells deep down under the surface at the end of the Northwest Route. Noko has tamed the Midget and is preparing to take on the Hoof Puff at the end of the East Route. Finally, Goop is almost done with the Goo Glide, a machine able to ride the waves of the surf all the way out to the Porky Puff at the end of the route to the southeast.
Iatu Yao Maua. Bubuko von Vunvun.
Out of Date says his friends are gearing up to stop the World Eaters. There's one at the end of each route.
To Hawaii.
The road ahead won't be easy, but he's counting on your support. His friends aren't strong enough to end this on their own.
Bubuko von Vunvun. Kusata Ghetto.
He wants you to understand that you'll all die if the tree isn't saved.
Bebuko Kontabe. Yuba Duluwawa.
He claims names have power, so he gave them these names to weaken them. For him, the Porky Puff is particularly personal. It was that carnivorous beast that took his leg.
Muk Bebuk.
Regardless, you'll meet again once you've played your part in the tribe war and the situation with the World Eaters.
To Wawu.
Ooh. Okay.
You're getting the hang of it. Quickest way out is through the roof where they came in. and the rope looks strong enough to climb.
Rope. Come here, rope. XP for climbing a rope.
Know that the tree of life is dying. Its days are numbered. Without help, it can't endure the environmental change and assault from the world eaters.
Ooh, Biomutant.
A signpost maps it out for the cartographically challenged.
What? This looks like something from Borderlands. Oh, well, almost. If it was made out of technology. Yeah, from afar it looked like that, but... Okay, what's this?
Let's see.
Ooh. So that's the closest one here. Okay, going over here. What's up here? Oh. Just can't get up there. Ooh. What? Big guy. Chonk, dude. Dang.
That must be the world eater that chewed off Out-of-Date's leg. You'll need a hat trick to bring that down. The world eaters have made their marks on our world over time. That's not the first nor the last village it'll leave in its wake.
Unless I destroy it before then.
Look, a survivor. Glad to see someone made it out alive.
Some dude there. Can I loot the houses? That's just kind of messed up right away. Just can I loot it? Ooh, yeah. You can loot it. Poor dead guys. Any more loot?
Better than nothing.
Nothing here. Okay, that's it, I guess. Talk to this dude.
He's heard the stories about the terror inflicted by the world eaters to other enclaves, but never expected one to come all the way here.
Okay.
He doesn't know what your connection is to this place, but something tells him you've stayed true to your heart.
Bayo.
Ooh.
Anyway, he needs help and says it's by your actions you'll be judged, not by your intentions.
Just, I'll leave you to your fate. I don't know, that's kind of mean.
He's grateful for that. You still seem to have a spark of light in you.
Yeah, I think we need to help this guy. Definitely.
That's a spark of light in you!
What's there to like about light? It hurts to look at.
Not as much as it hurts to look at you.
Always making this personal.
And you're always trying to pretend it's not.
Ooh. Ooh. Okay. What?
There's out of date again. He must have missed something important.
Okay, let's see.
Out of date says you will make a better stand against the World Eaters with the support of a tribe, and there are two
sorry about
nearby. Regardless of who you choose, it won't be easy, as the conflict between the tribes. The Myriad's conviction to stop the World Eaters began when the Leviathans rose from the depths of the surf. Siding with the Myriad's movement for wholeness in a fragmented world might seem like the logical thing to do, but is it the right thing? One thing's certain, though. Destiny arrives all the same.
Okay.
The Jagni tribe only ever had one conviction: to bring balance to the world by wiping out the weak. They believe a cleansing is necessary to restore the world and want to let the World Eaters bring down the Tree of Life. But siding with Jagni isn't necessarily a bad thing. Fate will find a way. Out of date says someone needs to break the stalemate and shift the balance of power to either Jagni's or Myriad's side. He believes the tribe Sifus, Myriad especially, will listen to you and expects you to pay at least one of them a visit and play your part. Myriad is convinced that defeating the World Eaters is the only way the world can be saved, but they've been forced to focus on their rivalry with the Jagni tribe. Out of date will be waiting for you beneath the Tree of Life if you lose track of what you need to do. Regardless, you'll meet again once you've played your part in the tribe war and the situation with the World Eaters.
Okay. Guess here.
Another fork in the road. It's either the tunnel or the motor bridge. What'll it be?
There may be loot down in the tunnel. Maybe the tunnel? Okay, well, hope you guys enjoyed number 2, or part 2, yeah. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video, and see you guys in the next one. Bye.